What's good, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the general sneak peek for the sign of Cancer. Okay, Cancer, you guys are last but not least this week in the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. Um, just so you guys know, just a quick update. Um, Tap into the Soul and Energy shoutouts are temporarily on hold this month. Spirit has advised me to hold off on those two readings until next month in July because this is the sixth month of the year and this is the month of taking a step back and reevaluating your own life, okay? Um, and working on everyone in the collective is apparently working on their energy right now. So I'm only providing you with up to 4 readings this week instead of the traditional 5. Okay, energy shoutouts would be 6. Okay, so you guys are doing a great job working on your energy along with the rest of the collective. And the tap into the souls is this month is for you to tap into your soul and figure out what it is that you need to evaluate. Okay, if you need help with that, you can always go into my playlist on my channel and look for the monthly manifestation. June of this year is up. Okay, and so you can possibly find some additional messages in the monthly manifestation. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, you know how we do it. We pull 5, 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay, so let's get into your energy. Thinking about Capricorn, or Capricorn must be in your vicinity. Okay, Cancer. But let's see what's going on in your reading. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Judgment and King of Swords. Okay, so a lot of swords energy going on here, Cancer. Okay, off the top could be and feels like a situation as far as a relationship goes. Okay, let's get started. All right, so we have the Hierophant here. Okay, which is usually, people like to say, is like the marriage card, if you will. Okay, as you see the priest and the 2 people standing in front of the priest. Okay, passing some form of judgment. Okay, in a sense. So like I said, it could be between you and another person here. Okay, we won't really know all the full details until we get through the whole spread and look at your clarifiers. Okay, so we have next the 6 of Swords. You're obviously moving away from something, okay, or someone. All right, that's usually what the 6 of Swords is referring to. Okay, and it could be after, like I said, this month being the 6th month, you're doing some reevaluation. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords here in the middle of your spread. Okay, this is usually the card that I pay the most attention to, as it refers to the main energy surrounding you at this time. Okay, so right now you're kind of charging forward with maybe wanting to know some possible truth from this person. Okay, from this Capricorn. Again, Capricorn is coming up again. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with someone who's a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. Okay, I did do Capricorn last week, so if you want to cross watch, you can, or if you have it in your birth chart, by all means, go and look at Capricorn's readings for last week. Okay, so that being said, we have Judgment here. Okay, so there is something coming to your attention. Okay, something is coming to the attention of you in which you have to make some type of informed decision, or it's with this Hierophant starting out. Okay, or it's a judgment in reference to who this person is to you. Okay, and I'm also getting this feeling of like calling out the past. Okay, something in reference to the past. Okay, with this person. And then you have the King of Swords, okay, which is a little bit more demanding, a little bit more mature in energy, okay, where with this Knight of Swords, you may have been a little bit hasty as far as kind of confronting this person and not having all of the facts, okay, and so this King of Swords energy comes up as mature energy, and where, in a sense, Cancer, you may have to eat your words about something, okay, and you may be forthright and admit to that by the end of the week or whenever you so happen to come across this reading, okay? So let's get into your clarifiers. We do the same, 2 from the top, 1 for the Hierophant, 2nd from the top for the Six of Swords, 1 from the bottom for the Knight of Swords, 2nd from the bottom for Judgment, and then 1 energetically from the middle for the King of Swords, okay? So let's see what we have. We have the Hierophant being clarified by the Sun, okay? Whatever is between you and this other person, okay, again, some light is going to be shed on it, Cancer, okay, in a sense of, I feel like the good times you shared with this person, okay, Cancer, this person does have some good attributes about them, and maybe that's something that you take into consideration, okay, like they're not all bad, okay. I'm getting this sense, Cancer, of you thinking, and this could be someone that you've known for a while, or this person shares a lot of intimate details about themselves, and you know, while it may be off-putting to you at times, or was off-putting to you to where you started to move on from this person because they shared too much, possibly, you could kind of change your mind in a sense of thinking, you know, maybe it's not all that bad about knowing somebody, you know, knowing details about them in reference to possibly a relationship, okay. Let's keep going. This Six of Swords is being clarified by the 10 of Wands, okay. I feel as though, Cancer, you moved on in a sense of, because of the fact that you had so many burdens, okay. For some of you Cancers, things were going good with this person, okay, and then you had to go away, okay, because there were too many things on your plate, and so at the time you didn't have room for a relationship, okay, or maybe you didn't have time to really spend with this person, and so because of the fact of all these burdens that you had, okay, that's for some of you Cancers. It may not be for all of you, okay, but it could be for a few of you. Take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? Get in where you fit in. Next, we have the Knight of Swords being clarified by the King of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Swords being clarified by the King of Pentacles. For some of you, like I said, you may have moved too hastily in reference to either devaluing this person, or more so in a sense, it could have been for some self gratification, okay? In reference to the burdens that you had. If the burdens were work related, you were working on maybe getting your funds together, being more stable, with this King of Pentacles being here, okay? Possibly you may have heard something that was not true, okay, about this person, which made you move away from them, okay? This is a pretty heavy situation for you, Cancer. Very heavy, okay? Very highly unexpected for you guys, okay? But it's, again, one of those situations, same with Libra, where it's a mixture of energy, okay? So I could be hitting on a couple of Cancer placements right now, either placements or Sun, Moon, and Venus, okay, primarily. So a couple of y'all's storylines may pop up in this reading, okay? Like I said, just get in where you fit in, okay? Well, let's move forward with Judgment being clarified by the Eight of Cups, Eight of Hearts in this deck, okay? Again, usually with the regular Rider's Waite, you see the Eight of Cups, it's someone walking away from the cups, okay? Moving forward, okay? So it's again forward movement in reference to feelings, okay? So again, some form of judgment has to be made in reference to some emotions, okay? Of really how you feel about the particular situation at hand, and you need to make a decision, okay, or you had to make a decision in reference to either, take a step away or walk away from what was good to handle something else, or walk away indefinitely, okay? And so again, a decision was made very hastily for possibly the wrong reasons, or maybe it was made for the right reasons, okay? It all depends on you. You have to be the judgment of that. You have to be the judge of that. So, we now have the King of Swords with the Lovers, okay? King of Swords with the Lovers, okay? Like I said, turning into mature energy, really thinking things over, facing the truth about what you actually want, okay? And maybe coming to terms with, like I said, whatever you had with this person being worth it in the long run. We don't see anything in reference to Pentacles here. Like normally Seven of Pentacles would give me a little bit more to go by, but the Ace of Cups is in the Sun here, is more so my main focus in reference to this King of Swords energy, okay? Like I said, realizing what you have with someone, okay? Eight of Cups is very substantial in a sense of emotion and feelings involved. And then you do have the Sun with the Hierophant, meaning that everything with this person was good, okay? If you had any doubts about this person based off of maybe this King of Pentacles energy, for some of you it could have been someone of authority, maybe kind of telling you the wrong things about someone, or speculating, and that's what made you move hastily beforehand, okay? And it could have been that this King of Pentacles was interrupting this situation as well, okay? Part of the burdens that you had, okay? I don't think you wanted to move away from this person. I think you were made to, in a sense, okay? So Cancer, if you have Scorpio in your chart, you may want to watch Scorpio reading, because again, like I said, there's a lot of different energies here in reference to placements. Like I'm feeling a lot of like Cancer placement energy, not particularly sun energy, okay? So definitely Cancer, if you know your birth chart, by all means go and look at your placement videos for your sun, moon, and Venus, okay? That may help you. With that being said, I'm going to go into the elemental oracles here, okay, to get your final advice. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Okay. And now we're going to cut 3 times. And we're going to refer to the bottom of the deck instead of doing an energy pull. Your card is Ignition, Fire. I believe Capricorns got this last week. Okay, so again, don't know if you have Capricorn in your chart. We're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Definitely, by all means, go and watch that reading, okay? Like I said, a lot of placement energy, so you may have Capricorn in your chart somewhere, okay, Cancers? But definitely, this is your card here, with 8 being the number, talking about balancing yourself out here, okay, and igniting that fire within you and using that fire as your guiding light towards what matters the most to you, okay, is what I'm feeling. So let's refer to the book for your final message. Okay, I'm going to automatically say that this is the element of fire, okay? So it says fire, ignition, live your passion, allow your spirit to drive you forward. Don't overthink the situation. Now is the time to innovate and take action. Be a lighthouse for others or find yourself a mentor. Loga, which is ancient Norse for blaze, okay? And I'm going to do the same for you as I believe I did for Capricorn. I'm going to read the last paragraph here that says, the fire element is the one that motivates and inspires us. It is action oriented and light. So those who like to utilize the fire element are innovative and quick thinkers, and they get things done. Fire is linked with love and passion and is often used as an element of magic in spells to attract such a partner, okay? And so again, like it said, where the element of fire is utilized between people that are very innovative and usually quick thinkers, okay? And they get things done, okay? You, like I said, with this Knight of Swords being very hasty, quick to, you know, move towards something, okay, or quick to act or think, you were moving, you know, in, and I'm not going to say not ill intentions, but ill informed, okay? I think you were ill informed when you spoke towards this person, okay? And moved away from them. Like I said, I don't think you wanted to move away from them. I think you had to, based off of something that you really didn't want to do, okay? And so with that being said, Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this evening. Remember, we have only 4 readings this week, so I only have 3 more after today for you guys, okay? But until then, peace.